things went from real quick, and it's like, oh, I got to watch my EQ again.
Yes.
You know.
So when did that change for you to where you were actually able to understand when people were saying, it's not what you say, it's how you saying it?
Well, it was when I was talking to my daughter, Kimberly.
Okay.
And one day she said that. And I was like, I didn't mean it that way. I didn't do anything. That's what she said. Dad, I didn't do anything. And it was over a little boy. I do know that. So we were having a discussion as a father to his teenage daughter. And it was passionate. And I was like, well, this is what I told you. And you did. She said, well, I didn't do anything. Right? And that moment took me like, oh, wait a minute. Now I am like
in your emotions.
in that dad mode or that protector mode. And I just said, okay, you know. And I don't know if I said it passionately about her going up to her room or whatever the case may be. But in that moment, everything just kind of for me. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh, okay. Now, what did I truly want to say to my daughter at this time? And it was, look, people undermine your parents, right? In this case, I saw this.
Yeah.
For her, it was a little boy. And I've been there where, you know, you get your passion. I get that with you. You know what I mean? It's like, look, I'm going to be with this person because I care so much about him. So anyway, the tone was, now, I brought it back down later on, and I was like, you're right. You didn't do anything. Mm. Right? And I was like, y'all say I was angry or whatever. I wasn't angry. But I get very passionate about things. Mm-hmm. And that changed our whole communication. Mm-hmm. Because it was like, now she knows the difference between me getting angry. I know the difference.
It changed with us
angry.
too.
Yeah.
When I began to understand that, because I used to say the same thing. You might, man, why you always so loud and angry? You know what you're talking, but it wasn't you. He's just a very passionate man.
And I had to grow to that.
But you learned how to tone your passion.
I put my EQ.
Yeah, you put your little. You started using your little equalizer going on there. Right.